Introducing the new Boomslang look. What do y'all think? In an effort to revamp the look of my channel into a more official gaming channel, after hitting 10,000 subs, I figured it was time to update the look, and here it is. This is going to be the new face of my channel for a long time to come. Hopefully you all like it. Also, there will be some t-shirts that go along with this in celebration as well. And not only that, but to top it off, I'm hosting a giveaway. The prize is a copy of the Division companion book, New York Collapse. This book follows the story of April Kelleher, a woman trapped in New York when the virus starts to spiral out of control, and it helps paint a clearer picture of what it might have been like for an average citizen during the outbreak. For more details on how to enter, check the description box below, and also I'll have another video detailing the shirts very soon. One disclaimer about the book though, I can only ship in the US, so I'm sorry if you're watching from another country. But to the subject of this video, last week I asked for questions from you all, and this week it is time to finish my first official AMA. So here it goes. The first question is from Daniel Munera. He says, do you like to drink milk with Oreos at midnight? Only occasionally, whenever I have Oreos, that is. I don't really eat Oreos that often. But yes, whenever I'm up till midnight and I have Oreos, I'm definitely eating them with milk. Next, it is Jacob Mores, in parentheses, Tizzle. He says, which Resolute members did you play with in Destiny? Saw Mesa Sean tweet a few days ago about you guys playing the Division together, and I was just curious. Big KJ Hovey fanboy for your information. I have played with just about every single Resolute member there is, and you know, for those who are watching the bigger names, I've played with Pope Bear, I've played with Imtash, I've played with KJ Hovey, I've played with Mesa Sean. I actually played with Mesa Sean back in the day, and a bunch of people from Resolute helped him complete his first raid ever, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, I've played with pretty much everyone. KJ Hovey is a absolute beast with a sniper rifle. I don't think he's actually human. The next one is from Nightwing Plays. He says, question, are you addicted to the Division? I'm sure if I had more time, I would probably be addicted to it. Right now, I don't have a whole lot of time to play it, so I can't really be addicted to it, but I do definitely have a lot of fun playing it whenever I get the chance to. It's one of those things where I just feel like I could sit down and just play it for hours and hours and hours. But making YouTube videos actually kind of prevents you from being addicted to games a little bit, because you have to like take breaks and record video. There's a lot of work that goes into it. And the next question kind of relates to that. It's Protoman20XX99. He says, what made you decide to start making YouTube videos? Well, I've always watched YouTube, and I've been a big fan of people who make YouTube videos and things like that, and I like talking, and I like talking about video games. So one day I was just thinking, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna start making videos and just roll with it. You know, it's just one of those things where I'm standing on the edge of a cliff, kind of, and I just needed that little motivation to jump. You know, jump into the... Okay, this cliff has water at the bottom. I'm not like committing suicide. That kind of sounded bad when I first said that. Or I'm sitting on the edge of a fence. That'd be a better way of putting it. I'm sitting on a fence and I just need to decide to actually do it. So one day I was like, you know what? I like the Division. Everyone else is doing Destiny, because I was a big Destiny fan back when I started this. And I needed a new game to cover. So I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to start covering the Division on YouTube and just start talking about it. So I got a mic and found some footage and found the latest news and started recording. So that's all you have to do. You just kind of have to decide that you want to do it. The next one's from Jesse Garcia. He says, hey, Boom, can you do a face reveal? Sure. Here's my face. There it is. That's my face reveal. It's ugly. I'm sorry. You have to get used to it. The next one is from Sam Cummings. He says, what version of the Division did you buy? I fixed that for you, Sam. You said, what version of the Division you bought? I bought the Collector's Edition on PlayStation 4 and the Gold Edition on Xbox One. Yes, I spent over $200 on the Division. So you can't say that I'm not dedicated to this game. The next one is from Son of Aries 55. How do you get opportunities like going to Sweden and testing games out? Well, I didn't actually go there to test it out per se. I did get to play it while I was there. Massive just really cares about their community, and I had done a lot of stuff to promote the game and talk about the game and just a lot of things that supported the game in general. And it's not necessarily constantly talking positive about it. It was just the fact that I was passionate about it, and they wanted to show their appreciation, and they wanted to get some insight from people in the community about what they could do to help improve relations with the community and things like that. So it's not going to happen for everybody. I definitely didn't expect it to happen to me, and yeah, that's kind of how it went. I just was doing what I was doing and was passionate about it, and they noticed that. So anyone out there who wants to do YouTube videos, people can pick up on your passion and pick up on your sincerity. That's what it's all about. You don't want to be a fake person. The next one is from Christian Tedford. He says, what is your everyday job? In my everyday job, I am a electrician, or an apprentice electrician, actually. I am in a trade school, a 5-year-long electrical program trade school, where I work typically in industrial settings. Like right now, I'm working at a fossil fuel power plant, working an outage where they have to take down one of the units, redo it all, and then they're going to turn it back on so they can start making more power and stuff like that. So that's why I've been so busy, and that's what I do in my real life. Next one's from Josh Pruitt. He says, how do you edit / make your videos? I actually use a MacBook Pro laptop. Yeah, I know, I use a Mac. I'm actually saving up for a PC so I can make things a little bit more professional looking, because my MacBook Pro is actually pretty slow, but I use Final Cut Pro X to edit my videos. Next one is from Dark Frames. What is a location you would love to explore? I'm gonna answer this in 2 ways. Number one, a location that I would love to explore in The Division is the Empire State Building. I want to be able to go inside of the Empire State Building, possibly have a incursion inside of it or something like that. Now, I know that might be difficult because it's in the dark zone, but I think that they can make it work. A place in real life that I would like to explore is either Ireland or New Zealand. New Zealand because Lord of the Rings was made there and all of the scenery looks absolutely amazing. And Ireland because that's where my ancestors are from. The next one is from Carlos. He says, how is it that before release you seem to know more about this game than some of the developers? Well, here's the thing. Just because a person is working on a video game, they don't necessarily know everything there is to know about it. It's a ginormous puzzle of intricacies and different things, everybody working on it to do different stuff. Like a lot of the community developers that I talked to, they didn't know the end of the game because they didn't want to spoil it for themselves. And like some of the environmental artists might not know what some of the other things are going on in the game. So when you're collecting all of this information as a YouTuber, you might learn some new things or learn some things that a lot of the developers might not pay a whole lot of attention to, even though they're working on the game. The next one is from Captain Cademan. He says, where did the name Boomslang come from? I've actually had this question a lot. The name Boomslang kind of has a little bit of a history. I'm gonna have to go way back to my PC days, back when I played Battlefield 2142. I ended up buying a gaming mouse from the company Razer, as a lot of you probably know, and it was called the Razer Lacasis, and it was supposedly one of the best mouse. It was the best mouse available back at that time, but I really wanted to get the other mouse that they had called the Boomslang, but I didn't have enough money to buy it. So I ended up going with the Lacasis. So that was my screen name. I made a new account, or made a new soldier, so I could redo everything with my new mouse and see how I do. And that screen name was Lacasis. From there, I got a PlayStation 3. With my PlayStation 3 account, my name was Razer, just kind of a throwback to the Razer company or whatever. Because I like their stuff. And then from there, when I got my PlayStation 4, I made another account, which I don't really know why I did that, but I did it anyway. So and from there, that's where the name Boomslang came. It's another throwback to the original mouse that I wanted to get, and the fact that it's one of the most venomous snakes in South Africa. I know I have a lot of people who are from South Africa who say that I say it really funny and everything like that, but I'm from the South, so I might have a little bit of an accent, and I say it Boomslang. That's how I say it. The next question is from Tommy Frank. He says, what is your favorite game now and overall? Well, honestly, my favorite game is Ratchet & Clank from the PlayStation 2, because the whole situation surrounding when I first got my PS2 was really just a really memorable time. And that was the first game that I got with the PlayStation 2. So I enjoyed that game so much. I don't know why, but it was just fun to play. And I cannot wait for the new one to come out, actually. I'm probably going to put some videos up of that, just, regular gameplay or whatever. But yeah, Ratchet & Clank is definitely my favorite game now and overall. Surprise! Thought it was going to be The Division, didn't you? And that's going to do it for my first official Ask Me Anything, or AMA, however you want to call it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I got some answer some question that you guys might not have known about me, or you did know about me, or whatever. I'll be doing some more of these down the road sometime. I don't know when I'll be doing it exactly. So hopefully you guys enjoy the new logo, enjoy everything else, and look out for the new videos coming out here soon so you can learn more about the t-shirts and some more about the giveaway and all that other good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thumbs up if you did. Subscribe for more videos like this, more videos like The Division, maybe some videos about Ratchet and Clank, more videos about other games coming out. We'll see what's going on. And as always, don't trust anyone in the dark zone.